Hi, and welcome to our channel, The Garden of Knowledge, where you can find information and knowledge about anything around you. For the second episode, we will do the woven art. Weaving is the process of crossing one group of threads, the weft, with the second group of threads, the warp, to make cloth or decorative artwork. The warp are attached to the loom, the framework used to hold the threads. The weft moves under and over the warp threads. Now, let's take a look to the examples of the woven art. Did you guys know that woven art can be in many forms? For example, the pillow, cloth, the basket, embroidery, and also the tapestries. Now it's the time for the history of the woven art. Woven fabrics have been dated as far back as 5000 BC. Weaving is one of the oldest forms of arts and crafts, but it didn't begin as a hobby. In early civilizations, they needed it to provide clothing and shelter in order to survive. In early civilization, people were nomads. They needed homes that they knew would be temporary, but were still secure. They used the resources that found in nature to weave what supplies they could. Then, they also wove walls, doors, rugs, and hammocks. Now, what if we study the history of weaving in Egypt? It was started on the 3600 BC. At that time, flax was the fiber that was mainly used. A flax is a plant that is fibrous and can be spun, dyed, and knotted. Egyptians used it to create linen, which is the common to the linens that we have today. In ancient Egyptians, it was one of the noble professions. Some even earned a living becoming masters of weaving and artistry. Now, let us do the woven art. For this part, we will need a pair of scissors, a cutter, a glue, a ruler, a pencil, and also a few color papers. Now, we can start to draw our picture. In this video, we will show you on how to do the woven art of a butterfly and a flower. But you can choose any kinds of pictures that you like. Now, take a black marker pen and trace on the picture that you have drawn. The reason is that we want to make sure that we can see the picture clearly. Here comes the most crucial part. By using a cutter, you need to make a horizontal and vertical line following how your picture looks like. Make sure not to go beyond the black line that we have made before. Then, take your pencil and ruler and draw a vertical line on the color papers that you need. After that, take your scissors and cut all of them. Now, you will have what we call as paper stripes. Now, we will start the weaving part. We will do an interlude pattern, which means you need to take one paper stripe, insert it using the up and down motion repeatedly onto your paper. This part seems to be quite hard and confusing, but you will get used to it. Now, when we have done with the butterfly, we move on to the next one, which is the flower, using the same method. When you have done with the weaving part, now you can cut all of the excess paper stripes, but make sure to leave a little space so that you can glue them. Now take your glue and paste it on your paper to secure it. Again, we will use the same method, which is the up and down motion, to weave the background part of our drawing. For this one, we will use the green color paper for the grass and blue color paper for our sky. Then, you can fix the paper stripes a little bit to make sure that it is not moving too far from your drawing. And again, take out your glue and paste the paper stripes onto your paper. I guess you know what we will do for this part, which is we need to cut all of the excess paper from the paper stripes to make sure that it is neat and pretty. And guess what? Now, we're finally finished our tutorial and this is our final look of the woven art. So, how was it? By doing the woven art just now, we are actually enhancing our creativity. But why is creativity so important? Creativity helps us to solve a problem, let us express ourselves, bring people together, help us to motivate ourselves, and also boost our confidence. So, why should Muslims be creative?
Islam encourages Muslims to teach and learn so that we may build an Islamic civilization. As well as Islam urges creativity after having acquired a basic level of knowledge and understanding. Creativity promotes us to uncover new truth easily. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was a creative in his action, even before becoming a prophet. Did you know? The first Muslims who were literate could easily read the writings of their own language, but the problem is Arab scripts did not have markers to differentiate letters or vowel symbols. Therefore, it was hard for non-Arabs to read the Quran correctly. As you can see from these pictures, there is only letter on all the version of Quran. Because of this reason, during the Umayyad Khalif Abu al-Malik, vowel markers were added in the Quran, and these vowels help people to pronounce Arabic correctly. Recent years, people colored the letters in Quran for recognize the tajweed rule easily. See how amazing it is to be creative. A long time ago, there are 3 Jews. They always like to make fun of scholars by asking them questions that no one can actually answer. By doing this, they always try to humiliate scholars in front of others. Actually, even they themselves doesn't know the answer of their questions. Time goes like this, and these 3 Jews became famous because of this reason. One day, one person remembered Hoja Nasruddin Effendi and he believed maybe he can answer these people's question. Therefore, he brought Nasruddin Effendi to the 3 Jews. After they met, one of the Jews started to ask question. Where is the center of the world? Nasruddin Hoja answered with smiling. It is under my donkey's right leg. 3 Jews get shocked, then asked from Hoja, how did you know? Hoja answered, as you don't believe me, then you can measure. Me and my donkey will be waiting for you to see if I'm wrong or you. Then second Jew start to ask question. How many stars there are on sky? Hoja answered with smile again. As much as my donkey is here. The Jew surprised by Hoja's answer and asked him, how did you know? Who will ever count donkeys here? Hoja answered, if no one count donkeys here, then who will ever count the stars on sky? After hearing the answer of Nasruddin Hoja, the 3 Jews got embarrassed in front of all people and left immediately. So, have you understood the power of being creative?
So, that's it for our video today. I hope you guys enjoy it and don't forget to like, Subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell so that you can receive our new video every week. Thank you. Bye.